game number 2 between HerO and ForGG. Will kick off on Yangtze as ForGG is our blue Terran spawning in the left bottom side of the map. He played very well earlier today against TLO, and even in that game against HerO, I don't think he played all that poor. I just think that maybe that first, it was kind of hard to be honest. I think HerO just played very well. Maybe ForGG realized a little too late. He was playing against 3 bases. Maybe he could have tried to drop a little more, as even though there were blink stalkers out on the map, HerO was relying a lot on zealots because he needed something to, you know, face the army of ForGG straight up.
Yeah.
But HerO just looked really good. I don't think HerO won the game because ForGG played bad. It was just HerO being rock solid.
It's weird because ForGG, I think he would definitely say that his worst matchup is Protoss. But against European Protosses, he doesn't seem to have much problem at all. But then as soon as he faces a top Korean Protoss, it's like a different story. It feels like another matchup. Almost feels like he starts with a deficit. In the previous game, HerO going for the very nice build order and just basically not making too many mistakes from there and securing himself the game. So ForGG here, is he thrown off his game? Does he try to scout a little bit more? I feel like the build that HerO did was a bit of a one-time build. If you do it every game, surely you're gonna start getting hard countered. So we might see something different.
HerO dropping the assimilator so far, nothing crazy. Of course, Nexus first or Command Center first is a little unlikely on a small map like Yangtze. But every now and then you see players busted out, but rarely. Taking both assimilators at the same time. After this, the loser of this series will wait for the winner of the series between TLO and Life. That's going to be sick. I'm actually kind of excited to see that ZVZ. Huh? I think it's going to be a good series. I hope TLO puts up a good fight.
What does that mean? He's going to
win? Well, I mean that means that Life is the favorite, but I hope that we have some close games. I know that TLO is capable of messing with almost anyone on a good day.
There was a time actually where TLO was winning a lot ZVZ, even if he played versus Koreans, I think. He beat Life at DreamHack. The one DreamHack where...
for the WCS points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like a playoff after they were both eliminated, but still, it was a great victory.
The one DreamHack where Life lost to a lot of people. Lost to SHO and some other guys. Actually, he didn't lose to me.
Did you play it?
I don't think he lost a single unit versus me, yeah.
I remember you had some horrific groups here and there. Oh, good times. Manish, of course, in production, and Stalker is on the way for HerO as well. With that Zealot out already, it seems like he's looking to put on some very early game pressure. And actually, this bunker is a little later than we saw that bunker from, for instance, Stasia. Then again, this is not a command center follow-up for ForGG. So, and also not a reactor, so he's still able to produce some Marines. I think he should be fine here. I don't think he should take too much damage.
ForGG realized very early on what he was up against here. So with the bunker, he should be very safe for now. But here, what is he going for? Going for the double gas like this? Does he go for a quick Twilight? Does he go for a Nexus into something?
Yeah, I think it might be Twilight.
Yeah. If you go for this very early on aggression, you're not committing to anything. Like he gets one Zealot, one Stalker, and Mothership Core. It doesn't mean you have to go for like a Blink Stalker pressure or all in behind this. You can still go for a Nexus just fine.
That's true, but it also depends a little bit how your opponent opened. Like if your opponent already has a command center up and running and you do no damage at all, then it's not all that good. I think we saw that earlier today when MC tried to do it against Stasia, or it was Sasa. Because either way, then you're down in workers against the Terran, and that's just not a good scenario to be in. Mothership Core gives HerO some information though, and he will even stop this Starport from going up for a little bit. And he might be, oh my god, he's just going to run past the bunker as he's realizing that the Marines are out of position.
Oh, and the depot was not raised.
A sick play by HerO.
This is going to do a ton of damage here. ForGG forced to pull a lot of SCVs immediately. He's going to lose a lot of them. The Widowmine actually with some friendly fire on the SCV, it still does get the Zealot. As one of them, a Marine will die here.
All the Marines are going to die. As once more, for some reason, you're always a few seconds behind, but HerO microing his Stalkers for his dear life, chipping away at those SCVs. So many SCVs are low on HP. One of the SCVs doesn't get the kill on the Stalker, and the other Stalker will fall as well. Maybe the Widowmine can connect with the Mothership Core? Yeah, I think it will actually. Okay, that's at least something. And on the other side of the map, we have a Reaper, but there are 2 Stalkers at home for HerO.
Keep in mind, those SCVs were not mining for a very long time too.
Yep, so it's not just the workers that HerO killed, it's also the mining time that ForGG lost. And above all, like what ForGG wanted to do with this opening is obviously, you know, be the aggressor. He wants to be the one dropping Widow Mines. He wants to be the one killing workers. He doesn't want to be losing workers on the other side of the map. Well, he doesn't even have a second command center. So this is pretty bad for ForGG.
And look at the way HerO is walling around his gas and around his base here. Interesting. He's not completely walling it off, but looks like he wants to have a little bit of buildings everywhere. Another really will be loaded up with units. Oh, is he gonna get spotted by the probe? Oh, the probe barely does not see it actually.
I'm at 742 right now, by the way, so I don't know.
Fast forward a bit.
Yep. Observer just popped from HerO in his main base as well. He has Stalkers in position to take care of this medevac, and I don't really think that ForGG is going to be able to achieve a whole lot over here. HerO knows what's coming, HerO has the units in the right place. ForGG is still going to go for it. What a YOLO drop this is. Maybe these two Widow Mines will be able to do something. One of them is going to get a reasonable shot. He also picks up the Observer, so...
Actually, he didn't do enough damage.
I thought it went better than it could have gone, but ForGG realizing how far behind he is with his super late command center, and he taps out rather quickly, but I can't really blame him for it.
You know what he knew would happen behind this? Are you still in the game?
Yep.
Okay, look at how many units ForGG has. Look at his army supply. He has 2 army supply. Against 11 army supply, he saw that there was 3 gateways up. He knows that there are observers, and he knows that HerO has probably proxied the pylon already. In which case, you just get stalkers 3 by 3. You get in there and then you kill your opponent.
Yep. So, HerO marches across the map with those units that he had left. ForGG just had nothing. He banked on this drop.